Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum, Om Mani Padme Hum. Greetings, sacred soul stars of the new Lemuria timeline. Today, on this 9th day of the White Mirror Wavespell, we enter the Galactic Signature of Kin 126, the White Solar Worldbridger. We bridge the worlds through the mirror effect of the still white magnetic light at the center of all things. We are one step closer to the great central sun as we continue our journey down the rainbow column of the Mayan Tzolkin Calendar. We have 4 more days until we reach the center of 0 point, Hunab Ku, which is Kin 131, blue magnetic monkey. As we accelerate upon the path of this ascension process, we are receiving intense waves of multidimensional light flowing into this realm from Solaris and the higher dimensions. As the gamma plasma energetics began to pulse yesterday at 21 UTC, the Schumann charts went into blackout mode, and we have been in the dark for the last 19 hours now. This is the journey through the underworld and walking in between worlds, or we can say the time in between time. The power of stillness is holding the sacred space to manifest the new earth into. We are in the process of merging all timelines and all aspects of our infinite multidimensional selves of the one law. We are following a linear path of compression into the still center for full compression breakthrough into timelessness and immortality. Physics now supports the concepts of the new heaven upon the new earth as a completed holographic simulation of a divine 5D creatrix. This is the Pure Land made manifest, the land of the West, paradise on earth. All starseeds are assisting Gaia and all her children in this great awakening and ascension of consciousness into the higher dimensions of light. Keep holding the line with your faith and perseverance as we make the final adjustments and resolve all of the last anomalies and false constructs with the almighty power of our I Am presence. Keep your eyes on the prize with the visions held within the secret Queen's chamber within the crystal heart center as the threefold flame burns bright within the Holy Grail. Spread your wings, angels of the new Lemuria, and take flight into the promised land of the new Jerusalem. Aho! Welcome, beloved beings of light. I am Paul, White Gold Eagle from PrimeDisclosure.com. We have many powerful transmissions for you today from our sacred New Earth scribes, so be sure to stick around to the very end. And if you could please do us a favor, give us a thumbs up, leave a comment below, let us know how you're feeling, your visions, your dreams, and please share this video with your teams and tribes all over this realm to get our energies, our gnosis, and information out to more of our team of the 144. And to our tribe on Patreon, we released a very powerful practice today. It is a soul retrieval called recapitulation from the shamanic Toltec tradition. You can join us there at whitegoldeagle.com. 333 coming in. Now with these intense energies coming in, we had many earth changes and activations all over this realm. We have massive flooding in the Middle East, floods in Oman and Iran, also floods in Indonesia. There's also snow in the desert of Saudi Arabia, flooding in Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Kuwait, and Egypt. And we're also having a major winter storm on the east coast of the United States. Crazy intense weather with this great quickening that we are in. Our prayers, love, and blessings go to all of our people suffering due to these great earth changes during this massive shift of the ages into the new golden age of eternal life. We also experienced many powerful activations all over this realm with 120 M1.5 or greater earthquakes in the last 24 hours. The most powerful today on the Ring of Fire again in Indonesia with a 60444 flowing in earlier today. In China with a 4.913 divine Goddess, Japan 4-6, Puerto Rico 3.5, Chile, South America, Andes Mountains, Kundalini Pachamama 4-1, Puerto Rico 3-5, north of the Dominican Republic 3-2, the Trinity of the New Atlantis energy, the Divine Masculine, south of Alaska, in the crown of Lemuria 3.3, East Timor 4-5, Vanuatu 4-4, northwest of Kuril Islands 4.5, Nicobar Islands, India 4-5, Kashmir, India 4-3, Kazakhstan, on the border with China, foothills of the holy mountains of Tian Shan, celestial mountains. We had a 4-4, Divine 44 coming in, Vanuatu 5.8. In the heart of Lemuria, Hawaiian Ocean View, Hawaii 3.4, Puerto Rico 3-0, and another 3.7, 37 into 73, Heaven on Earth. In Isabella, Indonesia with the 6.0 most powerful. This was at 2055 UTC. This was in the Banda Sea, very deep, 556 kilometer depth. Another activation, the heart of Lemuria, Pahala, Hawaii 3-1, Spring Creek, Nevada 3.6, north of Russia in the Laptev Sea 5.1, Vanuatu 5-1, 6-6 portal. Chile, South America, another powerful activation, 4.2, 123 kilometer depth, 123. Mentone, Texas, 3.3, 33 divine mastery. Philippines, 4.2, and then in the sacred portal of Turkey, right on the coast with a 5.1. In the Mediterranean Sea, in between Cyprus and Turkey, connected to the portal in the powerful Taurus Mountains of Turkey. The whole ring of fire again totally lit up, totally activated, all the ley lines flowing with the new energetics and the dragon lines open and activated for this great ascension. Now we continue with the Sabian symbols. Right now the moon is at 17 degrees, 43 minutes Aquarius, 17 into 73. Source creator, manifestation of heaven. The sun is at 14 degrees, 46 minutes Capricorn. The current Sabian symbol for the sun at 15 degrees Capricorn. In a hospital, the children's ward is filled with toys, and the current Sabian symbol for the moon at 18 degrees Aquarius. A man being unmasked at a masquerade. Time to take off the masks, wouldn't you say? From astrologyweekly.com. And now today, from my sacred condor, the final card of the Oracle deck, Beyond Lemuria, from Izzy Ivy. This is the last day of our powerful journey together through the Oracle of Lemuria and beyond. And this is very auspicious, a very powerful card. Card 46, Star Seer, the vision of the stars and the sky eye fully open, a return to source, a return to innocence. Listen to your intuition, trust the holistic journey, dreams finding their way into being, the bigger picture, a more aligned outcome than expected, clarity of the greater path. Have you ever headed toward a specific destination, but instead of it being where you ended up, the journey was the catalyst for getting you where you were meant to go? Have you ever felt the universe was conspiring against you, and nothing seemed to be working out as planned? But then everything came together in a way that was so perfect. This card is about the journey not going as planned, but the outcome being better than you thought possible. When we set our dreams and intentions, internal or external shifts may need to occur before we start to see results. Outdated doors may need to close. Ideas that are holding you back may need to transform. Life's winding roads may make it seem as though you are off the path, despite how right your decisions may feel. Trust and know that your higher self may have bigger plans for you. There might be some adventures on the way, or not. The road you take depends on how ready you are, and the distance between your current life and the one you are dreaming into being. This card depicts intuition as a goddess. She is lifting you out of the clouds of confusion and mind noise and showing you the clear way forward. She is your higher self and can see your great potential. Trust your instincts and have faith in your dream. You are already on your way. divinatory meaning. Keep believing in yourself. Trust in your dreams enough to let the serendipities unfold. Let go enough to allow space for unexpected opportunities. Even when the route is not as direct as you imagine, listen to your intuition and know you have got this. And tomorrow we begin a new journey with a new deck, which we will begin in tomorrow's transmissions. And now today from Divine Brother of the Light, Graham Forsket, Sirius Portal, January 4th. Only today, on January 4th, does our Earth pass directly between our Sun and Sirius. Venus is fast catching up with Earth and will do so within the week. This conjunction is one of the 5 conjunctions between the Earth and Venus, forming one of the solar pentagrams seen throughout our solar system as various planets form repeating conjunctions. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Celia Fenn. The sun may be quiet, but cosmic energies are pouring in to help firm up the new Earth timeline. I've been feeling intense energies in my head and high-pitched noises in my ears, all indicative of incoming high-level diamond light codes. Also feeling very tired and just want to sleep, pain in joints and muscles. Well, you know the protocols. Rest, hydrate, and stay centered in your heart. It is also very important to stay grounded, as this intense energy in the head can make you feel disconnected and dizzy, leading to falls and similar small accidents. Time to rest up and take it easy for the first few days of 2022. Love to everyone. From StarChildGlobal.com. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Lene Renee Holmean. In the here now, all lifetimes of all timelines, love waves have collided into the truth of who we have become and who we have chosen to be with our freedom of choice on how to direct energy. All of the greatest lifetimes within our incarnations are now merging with our future self, our higher self, as the consciousness anchoring within these avatars as sovereign light beings here to assist the revelations of what is unveiling from inside our very core. The unveiling and uncloaking is occurring on the inner planes as everything is holographic, completely multidimensional and occurring simultaneously, and as we are literally sitting in our own cockpit as sovereign wide-awake captains, we are experiencing the truth of what this was all along, an experience merged for the experiences to be had, to be brought home into wholeness, equal love through the journey of crystal and form, for the arrival of the star nations. Contact, we did it. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Melissa Lyron, the energy is pure living light. Your natural, true bioelectric properties are turning back on and are being balanced again as Gaia awakens. The buzzing, the aliveness. Yes, you feel different. We ask for transformation. We are it. You're here now for it. Breathe into your body. God is here. Your highest self is here. Your visions are here. It's time. The highest self is here with God at the helm and full control. Everyone is going to see it soon. Nothing is going back as there's nothing to go back to. The waves are here to finalize. It's been transmuted and will be cleaned up. As it comes down, know you are guided and protected. The ascension symptoms, energetic upgrades, activations are really intense right now. It's probably what you're feeling at this time. There's so many different things you can experience. The past few days I've been receiving a lot of downloads, had a slight migraine and very exhausted. There's another layer of intense divine feminine betrayal purging going on right now. The river of love is so close. I'm hearing rest and boundaries. We are in some uncertain, questioning our motives, moon energies right now with the unmanifest space. Still in energetic solitude. The only thing left to do is to believe in yourself. Listen to your inner voice and inner wisdom. No one can tell you what or who you are. That's what you're here to do. To be your 100-point symbol. Show us who you are so other people can discover who they truly are. Be the light that shines. And from Divine Angel of the Light, Okje Valdois, Galactic Federation of Worlds. Everyone is trying to enter the dimension. There is no need to be afraid or panic. Everything will go well. Take a deep breath and relax. It is extremely important to understand that there is a big change in the earth and will continue for the next few months. It's going to be a test for everyone, so we're going to help you all in this transition period. We find that you are ready to enter into the fifth dimension. You do not have to be afraid or panic. Everything is going to be fine. Just breathe deeply and relax. It is very important that you understand what is happening because there will be major changes on your planet and continuing over the next few months. We are here to help you through this transition period as it will be challenging for everyone. Galactic Federation of Light. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Judith Kusel, there is so much living and loving to do and to expand into. Life is a soul journey, an experience of soul, and never just a destination. It is best lived fully in the present moment. The past has gone forever. The future is created in the now. The present is all you have. Yet this present moment holds infinity, new life, new beginnings, renewed joy, life, and life more abundantly. From JudithKusel.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Nikki Hamid. This is huge. Food for thought and words for feeling. Just as the new energies are unraveling our DNA and letting the light out and creating the shining, our conscious process is to unravel the mind and let the feeling out, your heart open wider and fuller from the eons it has been closed through, hurt, grief, and fear. Feeling is locked in the binding thoughts and beliefs that are held deep and from ages past. Step out of them by playing with them. Playing with your own consciousness and allowing the rising emotions to play themselves out while you lovingly watch your own process. Playing with the words, the ideas, the thoughts, and releasing them. They cannot trap you if you do not attach and cling and take them seriously as your reality anymore. If you no longer try to be right and just be lovingly present, uniting with your own wakefulness, the remembering of the mighty soul you are. As the feelings are released from the thought in your play, there is an opening and expansion of a knowing resonance, harmony, and natural blending. You get a feeling of shift. Some call it divine beingness or Christed light. You could point to it as heart-mind, but it needs no definition. You'll know it as your own, whatever is said about it. It is in essence a most beautiful, perpetual wave motion of brilliant lovingness. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Solaris Kera, please send love to the gates. The gates. Woke up hearing these words. The 13th pillar or transharmonic gates. The Holy Mother is progressively returning to reclaim and restore her creation, advanced Godhead technology, included in the Arc Zone Blu-ray architecture, is modifying the planetary grid to transmit levels of the Sophionic female coding. The Crystal Guardians have called this aspect of Mother's aquamarine ray current the 13th pillar gateway, which is also providing completely new magnetic forces that are powering up in the Earth crystal core grids. Sending aquamarine currents to all into the Mother Arc stargates. Fam, here in Perth, the cosmic planetary individual significance of you holding space for Terra at this time. Uluru is Earth's solar plexus, the power center. We are one of the most high-frequency places on Earth at the moment. Hold the frequency. Stay in your truth. Ira, Terra's Earth's angelic body loves you, thanking you for being you and being here at this time, in this now moment of planetary cosmic awakening. In solar cosmic oneness, unity, and love, may we all be eternally free. Ke-Ra Shah Collective Consciousness, Mother Arc Stargate Locations, Adair, Ireland, Avalon, Glastonbury, England, Seattle, Washington, U.S., Manhattan Island, U.S., Bali, South Pacific, Uluru, Ayers Rock, Australia, Phoenix, Arizona, U.S., Atlantic Ocean, southwest of Bermuda, Antarctica, Baghdad, Iraq, Newgrange, Ireland, Cornwall, UK. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Aurora Ray. The light is winning. Dear ones, the Galactic Federation is not just a legal framework for trading goods between planets, but an ethical, moral, and spiritual one as well. We are the overseers and protectors of peace, liberty, and the evolution of consciousness among the vast number of galactic civilizations. In the near future, your civilization will likely evolve into a multi-planetary entity. Members of the Galactic Federation have come together to create a collective of planets that are working towards the common good. This means that in order to survive and thrive as a species, humans will need to come together in greater unity than ever before. The purpose of our federation is to protect and ensure the rights of all people, regardless of their origin or station within it. People on Earth are living in hard times, struggling with disease, poverty, and war. We believe in justice, peace, and all those things we believe humanity can achieve through interplanetary cooperation. To spread love and light throughout the universe, we want to save you from the dark forces that intend to keep you in fear and in submission. We want to protect you from those who fear your growth and who want to keep you subdued and controlled. They feed off of your fear energy, and the only way they can continue doing so is if you stay in fear. The reason the dark forces have been so successful is that they play on people's emotions and use fear as a weapon of control. They want everybody to feel fear all of the time. This is because if people are afraid, they won't think clearly, and they will be more willing to put up with being controlled by the dark forces. The surface population of Earth has been programmed to giving their powers away. People are living in the infamous comfort zone, which leads them to believe that authoritarian control is a good thing, and that those in power will do the job for them. It is against their investment for dark forces to allow you to become intelligent. People who are intelligent are unable to be exploited. They cannot be oppressed. They cannot be forced to live an unconscious life if they are intelligent. They'll express an opinion about who they are. They would prefer to live in liberty. Wisdom is inextricably linked to freedom. They are inextricably linked, and dark forces oppose people's freedoms. They don't like it when people use their own wisdom because it makes them risky. Risky to the dark forces and their establishment, risky to the haves, risky to oppression and exploitation of all kinds. A wise woman, in fact, is alive and aflame. Why should you be afraid? You haven't got anything. You came without anything, and you will leave without it. So what are you afraid of losing when you never had it to begin with? Fear is nothing but an illusion created by the manipulation of your minds. Nothing ever comes as a result of fear. Fear is powerless in the face of love, which gives birth to life and creates worlds. People on Earth, we are here to help you overcome your fears. The dark forces use these fears against you to pit neighbor against neighbor, nation against nation, people of differing beliefs against each other. Nothing was ever created by dark forces. They are unable to create anything because they are opposed to love and peace. However, they have the ability to destroy your entire life, surround you like a dark cloud, and exploit all of your vitality. They would not allow you to enter the beautiful fifth-dimensional experience if it was up to them. Gladly, they have no say in this. Once you've completed your inner journey, discovered your true self, and connected with the fifth dimension, no dark force can overpower you. It's so lovely to move within, more importantly, live more deeply. It is your life. Do not put it at risk for any stupidity that the dark forces have taught you. It is your life. Live it to the fullest. Don't put it on the line for anyone. The dark forces have been manipulating your thoughts, feelings, and actions for a very long time. You have been led to believe that it's a normal state of things. We want you to be fully aware that it's not normal, because their invisible manipulation suppresses your natural progress. These dark forces want you to always be in a sleep state. They want you to live your life on autopilot. They don't want you to really live. But these dark forces can't control you unless you allow them to. You must be willing to say no to the ordinary and step into the extraordinary. Allow your mind to embrace a new dawn of understanding, a higher vibrating reality where the human right is to swim in a sea of consciousness. Our light forces are here to assist you in your ascension. The light is winning. The dark forces who are resistant to the light will not stay in this world for too long. They do not deserve to exist in such a wonderful world, which God has created for you. We love you dearly. We are here with you. We are your family of light. Aho, Aurora Ray, Ambassador of the Galactic Federation, from thegalacticfederation.com. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Karen Lithica, Arcturian Light Healing. I ask my Arcturian family what is the future of our world. I'm shown our beloved world Gaia in a sphere of light, the many timelines surrounding her, the many light iterations of our world. The cosmic web is complex, as one event sends ripples through other timelines. The certainty of a new world is secured, as our progression in the cosmic web dynamics ensures it. I am shown the complexities of timelines, like the life stages of a butterfly. Our role now is to continue our light expansion, continue working with our star families on a day-to-day basis. Realize the light downloads we are receiving are light opportunities for rapid healing and access to great technologies. For many are connected to more than one star group. How these light connections will unfold is an individual evolutionary answer found within you, your light signature. See the portals of light within you expanding, enabling your insights to expand. To become so familiar with the light dynamics of who you are is your task now. Your light view is rapidly expanding to a lens of cosmic light, of higher wisdom attuned with your soul team. Although to refer to our star families, your higher light connection can be with a range of light beings, including past family members and other from ancient civilizations and lives. As you integrate the higher light of you, remember to see the larger concept of who you are. Sending love to our global light family, for 2022 has begun. The light expansion continues. Such exciting light consciousness opportunities. With love and gratitude, the Arcturians and Karen, from KarenLithica.com. And from Divine Brothor of the Light, Juan Jose Vallejo Civicos. Global energies recorded on the Akashic memory are often being received, reflected in the reverse sequence 321, converging on the points of disruption to reconnect the bridges of quantum energies for the collective mind to cross into the next cosmic era. When faith is lost in the universal spirit within, then trust is also broken. The structural integrity weakened, and then dignity is the next to crumble. Dignity, integrity, truth, and faith are being restored for the civilization, for the lineages of cosmic pilots, and for the spirit sources guiding the process, to restart the sequence in divine order from spiritual faith, interdimensional trust, structural integrity, and global dignity. We walk this reversed path through the global energies to restore the collective faith, trust, integrity, and dignity in humanity, the interdimensional souls and the spiritual sources for the ignition of the threefold flame from the lotus flower of life within the connected and united hearts of the universe that will impulse the sacred reality and the universal experience of the civilization. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Carolyn, 144 God Code. The process of inner transformation and healing is nearing the end. As you heal yourself, you attract others that are healed. The seed point of energy vampires are releasing with those cycles. The Capricorn energies with Venus retrograde are giving us the opportunity to overturn the timeline for good. A new life is birthing with new spiritual abilities to create an abundant lifestyle that no one can take or destroy. Emotional detoxing is surfacing as God's judgments are being delivered over the past. Integrate the lessons learned without being hard on yourself for past choices. Lean on me, lean into me, our Father is saying to our everyone in our tribe. Release the inner dialogue and ego thoughts to Him. Today you're graduating from envy, gossip, and the evil eye. In the past, those energies were able to incept themselves and steal your feminine power and attraction. The control that those kinds of people once had over you is no more. You've healed the seed point wound that triggered predators to prey on you. Karmic justice is being delivered over the timeline to ascend higher into mature, trustworthy relationships that are expansive. Avoid letting temptation and drama pull you back down into entrapments. You're free to walk away now. Game over. Continue putting the Most High and self-worth first as our Father leads us away from temptation and delivers us from evil. Continue building knowledge and overstanding the bigger picture of the cycles of the past. Know that your dreams are coming to fruition. Let out the old to make room for the new. In Jesus Christos' name, Amen. From Carolyn Kundalini Twin Flames. And from Here in the Moon Astrology, Tuesday, January 4th, 2022. If you're an empath or a sensitive, today is one of those rare days when Chronos becomes Kairos, time out of time. The sun in Capricorn is at its closest to the Earth in the 365-day cycle as the Earth in Cancer conjuncts Sirius, the brightest star in the solar system. Sirius shines 20 times brighter than our own sun and is known as the son of our sun, the sun of sensitivity and the dog star. Listen for the message behind the message. Take time today to set your intentions for yourself and for the planet from your high heart. This is a choice point, a permanent timeline split where how you do change is just as important as the change itself. You have to see what needs changing, and then you have to start showing up by being the person who will create the new. No more magic thinking. Outer events trigger personal change, and inner intention creates an external shift. Speak your truth, act on it, no matter what. The more honest you are, the more magical you get. Turn away from the drama of watching the world burn. Focus on what's working instead of what's not working. Recognize what you're finding, not on what you're losing. Notice what is opening up when so much is closing down. Just do the next right thing that is yours to do where you are, then the next, and repeat. Recognize that your high heart is also your GPS, that insights are available to you at all times when you drop the need for them to have bells, whistles, and drama. From Here in the Moon Astrology.co.uk. And from Divine Sistar of the Light, Leah Whitehorse. Mercury in Aquarius square Hygeia in Scorpio. Hygeia is goddess of health, hygiene, and preventative medicine. Her connection to Mercury today speaks of the need to check in with our mental health as part of a detoxification process. Material from deep within the psyche is stirred, generating complex emotions. Part of us wants to detach and rationalize, but Hygeia insists that we feel what we need to feel, as this is the way to cleanse and purify. Anger, fear, shame, rage, anxiety, all these visceral feelings transform when we give them space to breathe and be. It's not about reliving, wallowing, stewing. This is about allowing. Resentment, jealousy, despair all have their own stories and need to be heard. Look around the corners of your mind. Be kind to what you find there. Name today as a mental health day if you need to. Talk to a friend. Touch base with a support group. Meditate, journal, write, listen to music. Scrub the house clean. Go for a walk in the fresh air. Yes, even if it's raining. Notice how your breath is shallow when you are afraid or angry. Put your hand on your stomach and breathe deeply. Accept the flow of thought as it comes, just as a friend would listen without judgment. From LeahWhitehorse.com. Today from the Tzolkin Times, King 126, White Solar Worldbridger. Solar is the name for the number 9, and its keywords are intention, pulse, and realize. The 9th day of the White Mirror Wavespell is a day of reckoning. Often we don't really look ahead in the calendar to see what is coming, and then it arrives spectacularly and takes us by surprise. Why am I being so dramatic? Let's look at the components that make up this day. First of all, in any of the 20 wave spells that we journey through, the 9th day is always the peak, the climax of the journey. It has so much power it's hard to handle. We are seeking the truth in this 13-day wave spell, and so the 9th day is when the truth will be revealed, smacking you in the gob. Today is White Worldbridger, which represents death, equality, and opportunity. So the 9th day of the Mirror Wavespell falls on a Worldbridger day. Here's an opportunity to cross a bridge. This is how we reveal the truth, or is truth waiting on the other side of the bridge? This is what we must consider today. Death is a key word for Worldbridger because in order to cross over, to die and become something else, we must make a sacrifice first. This is where the troll under the bridge comes into play. Pay the troll, make a sacrifice, that's the price. What do you want to give up? Is your ego too big, preventing you from progressing on your path? Has the truth eluded you because you cannot bring yourself to admit you have been wrong? Are you clinging to guilt, shame, or bad memories? Only you can decide what has to die. And from Divine Sister of the Light, Christina Papa Giorgio. Today is Christina's solar return, her birthday, so let us wish her a most beautiful and blessed solar return, a most auspicious day. White Solar Worldbridger, 9 Kimi, Kin 126, 4th of January 2022, pulsing equality. 4/1/2022 equal 416 equal 47 equal 11 equal 2. Day codes 4 form, structure, foundation, stability. 11 portal, gate, polarity. 2 twins, partners, cooperation. Month year codes 1 new beginnings, original, leader. 6 heaven, Christ, family, romance, fertility. 7 magic, mystic, spiritual, solitude, initiation. 2 partner, twin, cooperation. 20 the awakening, clear vision. 22 architect of peace, master builder. Kin 126 equal 9 destiny, service, compassion, humanity, grace. A cooperative, bridging, and networking day. Day 9 in the White Mirror Wavespell of reflection, truth, illusion, endlessness, and magnification. Today we let go and let God, surrendering to the messages received from our true reflection in the mirror. Tone of creation, solar tone 9, operates in the spiritual realm, action, realizing, power, pulse, essence, intention. The 9th day is the one that gives the last push prior to manifestation. The solar phase is where we wake up to the fact that our will affects the reality we experience, so we begin pulsing, extending our intent into realization. Today we are pulsing this energy through surrendering to the messages of Spirit. We can flow with the current today, deeply connecting to all that is. So precious solar star blossoms, today we let go and let God in order to invite in and pulse forth the absolute bliss and ecstasy that beckons us from beyond the veils. Today is a great day to die to yourself, stretch your wings, and fly high over beautiful new horizons. Today's question is, how can I totally surrender and let go to the voice of Spirit, pulsing my intention out to bridge new wonderful worlds, divine blessings for building the foundation of our new rainbow bridge to bliss. In la ketch a la Kin, Christina White Magnetic Worldbridger, Kin 66. Kin 126, White Solar Worldbridger. The mantra, the code for today is, I pulse in order to equalize. Realizing opportunity, I seal the store of death. With the solar tone of intention, I am guided by the power of Spirit. And on this powerful day of transformations, activations, and manifestations, let us know, beloved beings of light, in the comments below what you're feeling, what you're seeing, your visions, your dreams, and your synchronicities. And if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe and click the subscribe button below and the little bell to get notifications on future updates. And as always, we have a link in the description below to the transcriptions of today's transmissions, and we archive these on our website, primedisclosure.com. Now I'd like to take the time to thank everyone supporting us in our work and mission. It's because of your monthly pledges on Patreon and your donations we're able to continue our work. I'd like to welcome and thank Divine Sister of the Light Joanne Heller for your pledge and support on Patreon, and welcome to the tribe of the Eagle and the Condor. If you'd like to support our work and mission and help us continue bringing these transmissions to the world and our other teachings, you can make a monthly pledge at our link at whitegoldeagle.com. Now I'd like to also thank Divine Sister of the Light, Esmeralda Williams, for your donation today. Thank you very much. We appreciate you and your support, and we appreciate all of you that are continuing to support our work and mission of this great ascension process and living in Hieros Gamos. If you'd like to support our work with making a one-time donation, you could do so to our PayPal link at egolovecondor.com. Now I'd like to also thank everyone supporting my Sacred Condor's artwork on Etsy. You can purchase her beautiful handmade goddess totems, zodiac goddesses, healing jewelry, and other works of art at lunagoddessart.com. Now we're going to complete today's transmission with powerful codes from our Divine Hunab, Brothor of the Light, Li Prairie, Lion's Gate, Solar Synthesis, Lemuria 5, Base 12 Avatar, Double Density, Kings, Queens, 24D, Dragon, Rider, First Creation Mechanics, Scalar, Standing Wave, DNA Consciousness Knot, Neutron, Aperture, H plus Atom, Crystalline Water, Elemental Force, Dynamic Ether Cloud Information, Perpetual Living Liquid Light, Fractal Frequency DNA Wave, Consciousness Coherence, Plasma Sphere Harmonics, Wheel of Time, Nexus Event, 0 Point Energy, Vortex Gate, Birthing New Zodiac, First Light, Eternal Source, Particle Spirit, Angelic Bloodline, Fire Letters, Vitruvian Man Imprint, Holy Grail, Cosmic Heart Seeding Sphere, Star Nations, Galactic Family, Planetary Morphogenetic Fields, Soul's Crowning, Magnetic Spin, Endless Holograms, Multiverse, Alpha Omega, Cosmic Stargate, Solar Trinity, Lotus Plasma Conduit, Pure of Heart, Undistorted Light, Mother, Father, Child, Memory, Ancient Star Maps Template, Cosmic Signpost, Orion Gate, 33-degree Arc Bullseye, Blazing Star, Key of Solomon, Cosmic Tree, Ships in the Night, Evil Removed, Holodeck, Warp Speed, Hyperspace, White Dragon Collective, Milky Way Quarantine, Black Hole System, Artificial Moon Construct, Manipulating Waters, Tides, Generating Heat, Earth's Mantle, Anti-Life Blood Covenant Hunt, Path of Chaos, Horoscope, False Prophet, Curtain Call, Reverse Spin, Base 10, Eugenics, Finite Life, Fibonacci Encryption, Hydra Fragmentation, Gene Warfare, Psychotronic, COVID Intelligent Structure, Bioweapon, Genetic Reprogramming, mRNA Delivery, Variant Bioengineering, Methylation, Demethylation Control, Spirit Disconnect, Thyroid Control, Entity Host, Soulless, Transhuman, Lyra, Sirius, Mars Cosmic Lion, Elohim, Double Cross, Orion Man, Sacred Cosmic Conduit, Wormholes. Thank you for joining us today, beloved beings of light, as we continue our journey through this rainbow bridge connecting all worlds and dimensions. We continue connecting to our star nations, our star families, and make this a daily practice. Connect to the star nation. If this resonates with you, the star nation that you feel most connected to it, be it Lyrans, Syrians from Sirius, the Andromedans, Arcturians, Pleiadians. Connect with them now. Go within. Feel the connection through your heart center. As you connect, you may hear the resonance of their frequency, of the light codes coming in. You may feel the connection, either with chills through the body, bliss in the heart center, or an opening expansion of the crown. Allow yourself to go into that feeling, whatever you're feeling. Allow yourself to let it go and allow it to carry you to source, and then your connection to the infinite multiverse, the web of life. And call to your star family, the star nation, and your ship, the Merkaba ship. And you can call and ask to be taken to the healing chambers of whatever nation that you're working with in the higher dimensions. And some of us work with them all. Our infinite multidimensional selves are one with all things. So an aspect of ourself is in every dimension, every timeline. This is quantum. And this is happening now. First contact. Keep walking your sacred path with heart, with peace and love in every step. And keep shining your light brightly into the night, illuminating all in your path. Be sure to make this the best day ever. The eagle and the condor love you all. Namaste.